getting their ass handed to them. That's all there is to it.
And this is all made possible, Brian, by Don Callis and the attack on Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's true, but I would also say that the Death Riders have done an incredible job in this match as far as isolating their opponents, taking advantage when they can. I mean, Mark Briscoe would help.
Now, the last time Pac and Claudio Castagnoli were locked inside the Blood and Guts cage, they were on the same side, but they came to blows. It did not end well for them tonight, but something tells me tonight they will be a more cohesive unit. They will be on the same page as the Bastard builds up steam and just decks Darby Allin.
I've got to wonder how many people are going to be able to perform on Saturday night when we're live in Erie, Pennsylvania on Collision on TNT. There you see one of the matches already signed.
That's 1 week from tonight. Wait a second.
Oh, can't stop Mark Briscoe.
The medical staff trying to wave off Mark Briscoe. He's coming to the ring. He's got the chair. He's got the toolbox in hand. And I think those are... He's got both.
He's not waiting for the key. He's got his own key, Excalibur.
Briscoe trying to cut the lock here on the cage, trying to get in to offer some relief.
There you go.
But after the attack by the Callis family,
a fresh Mark Briscoe.
Fresh is a relative term, Tony. Remember, he got that beating from the Don Callis family. He is fighting just on pure adrenaline alone. But Brian, we know that can only last so long.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't think he was even going to be able to compete. I'm shocked he's able to come out.
Yeah, he's working on adrenaline here, guys.
Oh, but John Moxley, the bat into the midsection.
Yeah, into the rib cage. Mark bounced back up from that.
We saw how devastating those rib injuries can be.
Oh, he's got a toolbox.
Toolbox sent into the ring, and Yuta trying to drag Briscoe to the outside.
Officially 5-on-5. The odds are even.
Briscoe and Yuta on the outside. This is not what the Death Riders wanted, Brian. They wanted that cage door locked shut. They wanted there to be no relief for the opposition.
Yeah, not what they wanted at all. But it definitely evens up the odds.
There's a wrench.
There's a mallet, there's a crowbar, and now Roderick Strong using a chain that was brought into the cage earlier by Orange Cassidy to batter John Moxley. It is submission or surrender. It is blood and guts, our main event live in Greensboro. Tony, this building has seen so many things, but I don't think Greensboro has ever seen this level of violence for 2.5 straight hours.
No, and neither have we, and we've seen a lot. This is amazing. I'm always amazed what these athletes will do and what they go through, and we're seeing it front and center tonight.
Cassidy, John Moxley, one side of the ring, Kyle O'Reilly raking Daniel Garcia's skin with that barbed wire bat. We saw the referee asking if Garcia was going to submit or surrender.
How can Kyle O'Reilly even see that blood just still pouring down his face?
And Brian, when you lose that much blood, we talked about how it can affect the breathing, affect your oxygen intake, but also it starts caking in your eyes.
I mean, it's hard to see when you've got all that blood, to your point, Excalibur, with all that blood in your eyes. And when you talk about the breathing aspect of it, I saw Kyle O'Reilly actually earlier today working with a strength coach that was working with him on his breath. So I think he'll do well with that. But I mean, the vision aspect of it, it's going to be tough. And also the dizziness.
Mark Briscoe, he took a look up to the top of the cage.
Yes, he did.
Before he placed Wheeler Yuta on that table, and I'm sure Daniel Garcia, he noticed that look as well. Garcia, the suplex on the floor.
Well, that tells us that if he can get a chance, Mark Briscoe's going to go up top.
I mean, Mark Briscoe's a crazy man.
Yes, he is, and that's what you want. You want a freaking crazy man on your team.
Yeah, I mean, that's why they had Mark Briscoe coming in third for their team, because he's willing to go to any expense to win this match. I mean, look at him.
Mark Briscoe making the long climb to the top of the 16 metric tons of steel.
And the fans are standing. You can see in the background. They can't believe what's going to happen.
Oh, Daniel Garcia.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
Luckily for him, rolling off the table with Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly jumps in. Looking for the cross arm breaker on the Gigi Gatame. Garcia, he could submit on the outside. He could lose it for his team. Oh, but Garcia, he counters.
Oh, Mark Briscoe is up on the top of the cage with Wheeler Yuta.
Yuta and Briscoe battling it out. Top of the cage here in Greensboro. Our blood and guts main event.
So much danger there. You could fall off. You could go right through the cage. You could lose your footing.
Yeah, guys, as much as I dislike Wheeler Yuta, I don't want to see him thrown off the cage.
I don't want to see anybody thrown off the cage.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen how devastating it can be. But Briscoe, was that a meat hook?
No, it looks like it's...
That's a carabiner.
Yeah, that's what it is. Good call.
What on
Briscoe.
earth?
He wants a chair.
O'Reilly.
He wants a couple of... What's three? Holy hell.
O'Reilly lacing up, licking up all those chairs, and Mark Briscoe bringing the chairs to the top of the cage.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to get through that.
No, he's got to reach over to get him. It's a hell of an idea, but it may not work.
Oh, wait a second, Briscoe, he did get it.
Yeah, it did work.
Necessity is the mother of all invention, but
Yeah, he's a man who loves to use the chairs, as we've seen before.
inadvertently he slid one into the direction of Wheeler Yuta while he's trying to get the other chairs.
And Wheeler's ready with it. Look at this. You can see on the right side here.
Oh, but Wheeler Yuta has a chair too.
Now these two men dueling, jousting on top of the cage, and Briscoe gains the advantage, and Briscoe punishes the spine of Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, in a chair battle between Mark Briscoe and Wheeler Yuta, Mark Briscoe wins it 10 out of 10 times.
20 feet in the air.
Maybe even more than that, as now the double underhook.
Jay Driller on the top.
No, Yuta drops to his knees. Self-preservation. Oh, the low blow.
Who's Wheeler Yuta's only hope?
Why not?
Oh, and Briscoe very close to the edge of the cage there. Hanging on to those supports, those cables, and now just battered Mark Briscoe as we take our final break of the evening. Blood and guts continues.
My God. We're taking a break. Those guys are not.
The toolbox that Mark Briscoe brought in, now the Death Riders surveying it, seeing what weapons Briscoe had in mind to bring to the ring.
I mean, what is it going to take to get one of these men to surrender? Oh my goodness.
That's a wrench being squeezed on the ear of Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly already has those cauliflowered ears, and jeez, he's gonna have to be really patched up after this is over.
I mean, how many people are going to be have to be patched up after this? I mean,
I'd say 10 out of 10.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, this is, you know, this is getting a little uncomfortable to watch.
For taking that chair to the noggin, I just can't believe that there's gonna be much left of Mark Briscoe.
Yuta and Briscoe battling it out on top of the cage, and even if Mark Briscoe were to submit on this or surrender on top of the cage, could anybody even hear him that high?
It's a great point, Excalibur. It really is.
I mean, the Death Riders back in complete control. You know, Mark Briscoe coming out had given their team a little bit of life for an extended period of time, but now the Death Riders just, I mean, look at this.
Yeah, right after the attack from the Don Callis family on Mark Briscoe, that little bit, that boost, expectedly short-lived, as Briscoe now, he's been busted open on top of the cage via that chair to the head from Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, luckily Wheeler Yuta's hammer and anvil elbows suck, so they weren't super effective on top. But yeah, Mark Briscoe just bloodied on the top of the cage.
Kyle O'Reilly, still some fight left in him.
Can't believe that. I really can't.
Firing kicks into Moxley, firing kicks into Garcia.
This kid is so tough. Well, all these guys are. I understand it, but after the blood he's lost.
Moxley dragging. Oh no, he's gonna try to break O'Reilly's ankle.
On the knee too.
You hear the choke, the gargle of Kyle O'Reilly. Oh. We have taken our final break of the evening. It is blood and guts from here on out, live on Dynamite. Submission or surrender, the only way to win. Wheeler Yuta, Mark Briscoe atop the steel cage. Carnage all over the Coliseum here in Greensboro.
And we're going to stay with this as long as it takes. Fans, hang on here with us. You've been with us for over 6 years in Dynamite. You've never seen anything like this. I can tell you that.
Wheeler Yuta, now, what an indignity this would be for Mark Briscoe. Potentially a J-driller on top of the steel cage. As Briscoe frees himself, returns the low blow that Wheeler Yuta hit him with earlier, and now Briscoe.
Oh, he's got a J-driller him on top.
J-driller on top of the cage.
Hell, we need to get a referee up there. Mark Briscoe, he can't see for the blood.
Briscoe staggering, and now that may be the advantage that his team needed. Darby Allin, the hammer into the throat of Claudio Castagnoli.
God, I've seen many things, Bryan Danielson. This is wild.
It's so wild. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, just.
But Jon Moxley, that fork, he employed it so viciously earlier in this match, and now Roderick Strong, he felt the sting of that fork, as did Darby Allin. Boot to the head as soon as Briscoe got to the floor.
And I tell you, Pac is, like I said, an amazing athlete, an amazing performer.
The fifth man, the final man to enter the ring for the Death Riders, Brian. The bastard is fresh.
Fresh and super tough.
And Darby's going to make sure that he's gets a little bit of punishment himself.
Darby.
He's still got in his hands.
He's stripping off the belt. And, oh! Wait a second. That was Gabe Kidd.
What the hell is he doing here?
The Mercenary. Gabe Kidd, the reinforcements. And I think he had that stun gun in his hands.
Yes. He did, and there it is.
Also, the stun gun is now Gabe Kidd dragging Darby Allin. Kidd, he's a member of the New Japan Pro Wrestling roster, but he's a man that has been brought in by Jon Moxley as a mercenary.
Yeah, good call. Mercenary is the right word. Orange Cassidy defiant as ever.
As Garcia releases the choke, sends Cassidy in. Cassidy lands the drop kick.
Watch out.
Castagnoli. The waist lock, the arms captured. Oh, no! Oh, no!
They're stumbling his hands into his freaking pocket.
Orange Cassidy, the hands stapled into his pockets. I can't believe what we're watching. But Orange Cassidy, he will not submit. He will not relent. But I don't think Cassidy even knows the jeopardy that Darby Allin's in right now.
Well, you can see Pac up top. Darby is being choked.
Yeah, belt.
Oh, no.
It looks like a belt wrapped around his neck.
Darby up almost like a noose. Can't believe what we're watching here.
Look at Darby fight for crying out loud.
Now Gabe Kidd climbing up on Kidd. Got kicked off that staging element, but now Pac. On Kidd, where's Kidd going?
I don't know. He's got some purpose. Oh, here he comes. What's he got?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I can only assume that's lighter fluid or gasoline.
Can someone stop this?
The only way to stop is to submit or surrender.
You know, that's how Darby Allin won last year, by threatening to light Jeff Perry on fire.
Look at this up on top. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Through the tables.
We have never witnessed this.
And look at Pac, the bastard.
I mean, what are we doing?
Gleeful.
Exactly, Brian. What are we doing?
As Gabe Kidd, complicit with the Death Riders here tonight. This is the Death Riders, despite being at the disadvantage, using the Don Callis family, using Gabe Kidd, using every resource at their disposal to inflict the maximum amount of punishment in this blood and guts match.
Death Rider with the choke.
John Moxley, that bulldog choke.
The bulldog choke.
After Kyle O'Reilly has endured so much in this match now.
I think John Moxley wants to prove a point here.
He's proved it to me.
And Kyle O'Reilly, he's had his John Moxley's number twice already, and now John Moxley thinks he's the bigger man. He thinks he's the better man. Kyle O'Reilly, you tell him not relent. You tell him, Kyle.
What are they going to do now?
Claudio Castagnoli. Oh, no. This is...
No. They're going to try to break his back.
Break his neck.
Break his neck.
This has been the attack by the Death Riders, but Orange Cassidy, the hand stapled into his pockets.
Oh, God!
Orange punch! The knee strike on Claudio! Garcia, one for him, too!
What a comeback! Come on, guys!
And now Pac and Briscoe. Briscoe, fisherman suplex to the table! Orange punch from Moxley! Garcia just throw face first into the table! Amid the broken glass, another orange punch from Moxley!
Who's going to surrender? Who's going to... I can't see anyone surrendering here.
Roderick Strong just fighting 2-on-1.
Hell of a comeback we got.
Unit thrown through the table. And now, Orange Cassidy, that right hand raised high.
Here we go.
John Moxley in between both rings. And Claudio Castagnoli.
That's a great move by Claudio, I can tell you that.
The grip around the throat. The high boot into the face of Roderick Strong. Pops up. The uppercut. No, the orange punch. And Claudio driven into the table by Roderick Strong.
Here it is.
Orange punch on Moxley. And now Kyle O'Reilly. The ankle lock. The ankle lock. John Moxley panicking. Panic on Moxley.
He cannot get to the rope for a break.
There is no break. There's only submission or surrender. What will John Moxley do?
He's got to give it up. He's got to give it up.
Oh, Moxley the counter.
What a counter.
John Moxley punched the referee to get out of that before, so he wouldn't have to quit. Armbar by Kyle O'Reilly.
And now the transition into the ankle lock.
Oh, my God, he sat down on it.
Knee bar in. And Moxley.
And nobody to bail him out.
Watch the hand.
No, John Moxley submits.
The winners of this match, the team of Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe,